need to look that way.
That way.
That way. Hello,
That
it's
way.
Friday Night Showdown. I'm Brett Hadley here at ringside, along with the rather lovely Shelby Sinar.
Good evening.
Hello, you're right.
I'm good, thank
Is it
you.
cold enough here?
It's freezing.
It's hoodie season, that's what it is.
Down, I have a blanket.
Hoodie season.
Because it's cold.
Hoodie and blanket
But,
season.
definitely it's hoodie and blanket season.
Where cold, the action is going to be hot. Oi,
definitely
there he
is.
goes. His first segue for the night.
It was, and last week was pretty hot as well.
It was.
Pretty thirsty.
And
one
thing stood
which
out.
I'm still very excited about. And
I know
in
you
the
are.
pre-show, you reminded me that I'm not
You were
going to
so
miss it
excited.
tomorrow.
You thought you were going to miss it.
I'm not going to miss it
You're
tomorrow.
not. We're talking about the return of Nina Samuels, former
She's
WWE NXT UK superstar, and the UKW original is coming back. Oh, it's on the screen.
She is definitely back.
There it
on
is.
the screen.
2
It's
weeks
happening.
tonight, people.
I am unbelievably
I
excited.
know. You thought you were going to miss it.
Only a couple of things you get really excited about as a ring announcer, and announcing someone like Nina Samuels,
Aha.
I am very excited about it.
Well,
So
you're
we
going to get
shall,
to do it. You're going to get to do it 2 weeks
2
tonight.
weeks tonight.
October 14th. Go and get your tickets at the UKWWrestling.tv and on the UK Wrestling app. Come and join us, Friday Night Showdown, October 14th, the return of the Nina Samuels show right here to Batley. It's been many years since I've met Nina Samuels and said hello to her.
It's also been many years since Alexandra Lee has said hello to Nina
Yes,
Samuels.
and we saw last week, after that video from Nina, Alexandra Lee came out here and said, well, I'm an original too, what about me?
That's very true.
And it's a fair point.
It is indeed.
So Alexandra Lee has requested time to come out here and address the situation.
She has, and I think we're going to do that first this evening, which is very exciting.
You want to get her out?
Shall we do it now?
Go on then, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, Alexandra Lee!
Yeah, October 14th, Alexandra Lee and Nina Samuels in that ring. And Alexandra Lee has had a week to process the fact of what's going to happen 2 weeks tonight on Friday Night Showdown. It'll be very interesting to hear what is on the mind.
I tell you what, she looks great. I love that jacket.
She does, it's a nice jacket, that.
She looks great.
She looks good. We're feeling good. Pick Your Poison comes your way tomorrow, 24 hours from now, right here at the UKW Arena in Batley. Let's take it up to Alexandra Lee.
Oh yeah?
You're
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa. Hold on there, Alexandria. On the
Kirsty Love.
14th of
I thought she would step up.
October,
That's not
you
fair.
want to step foot in the ring with the returning Nina Samuels. You say the two of you have never met in the ring at the beginning of UKW. Well, I am also a UKW original.
That's very true.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you and I have never met in that ring before.
Oh.
Well,
Oh dear.
how about tomorrow night, Pick Your Poison, we change that.
No.
Make it Alexandra Lee versus the hot mess, Kirsty Love. That's right, ladies. Leonie Rose, Sarah Sky, your dream ticket holder will be in the arena tomorrow night. And I will be keeping a very close eye on the pair of you.
Curveball.
Wow.
What do you say, UKW? Do you think that I should face Kirsty Love, the hot? I mean, she's mad, I'm not going to say she's hot. But do you think I should face her tomorrow?
That's a I mean, wow. There you go, Brett.
It's on
That is
tomorrow.
very exciting.
There
Tomorrow.
we go. So not only is Alexandra Lee facing Nina Samuels 2 weeks tonight, tomorrow night. Alexandra Lee is very excited about that.
Wow. But I mean, so Kirsty made a very good point in the fact that she's going to be keeping a very close eye on Leonie and Sky.
She is the dream ticket holder.
Does
She
have the
has
dream
it.
ticket.
And that dream ticket is for a championship, look over there, a championship match whenever she wants. It's like the men's dream ticket held by Sid Phoenix. He can have a title match whenever he wants.
I mean, he's also going to be keeping a very close eye
He is,
tomorrow
because
night,
he's going to
isn't
be joining me
He's gonna be
tomorrow
right on
at
this
commentary. He
desk.
is. But there we go, Alexandra Lee and Kirsty Love tomorrow at Pick Your
night.
Poison.
That is
wow.
going to be pretty good.
That's going to be pretty good. You know what else is going to be pretty good
Go on.
tomorrow? For the UKW Championship, it's
Go on.
Jonathan Cedric against the loudest man in UK wrestling. I
Yeah.
have to say it like that.
Seychelles Most Wanted.
Yes.
JPR.
Yes, Seychelles.
Seychelles.
Every other
Which
Seychelles.
was incredible the other week, by the way.
It really
that was.
was.
The first time I'd seen that move in person.
He was back
and
in
it
action
was
last
so
week.
good.
JPR was back in action against Joe Cedric last week. Tomorrow, though, he's got the biggest opportunity since WrestleBration for him.
That's very true. However, tonight, in our main event of the evening, we've got a preview of that match tomorrow. Jonathan Cedric and JPR.
Yep,
That's
Jonathan and
very, very
JPR. Sorry, I was listening to what's going
Yeah,
on
me
in my
too.
ear.
It's very
I know what
distracting
I'm
when
doing
we're trying
now.
to talk
though.
and listen
Thank
to
you
the
for
man on the
that
radio.
voice from the guns. It's fine.
Thanks, Mr. W.
Yeah, it's all good. So now we've got to fill now. Oh god. Yeah, JPR and Cedric are going to go at it tonight.
Yeah.
1-on-1, in the spirit of their words, the spirit of competition.
Which is
Which is all well and good, but I have a little bit of a fear factor about this because I don't know if the Persian Empire are really going to allow this to happen.
Well, they risk losing a title, don't they, if they don't allow
Tomorrow,
it to happen?
yeah, that big stipulation, the pick your poison stipulation was that if the Persian Empire, so let's go back to this, right? Jonathan Cedric is a member of the Persian Empire by association only because he's a man of his word.
Mm-hmm.
He said if he lost to his son at WrestleBration, he would join the Persian Empire. That happened, whether we liked it or not. He's kept his end of the bargain.
Yeah.
But the Persian Empire then came out and said, right, well, you're champion, but we're gonna help you keep that title warm for Mustafa Khan whenever he's ready to get back in action. He's not quite ready yet.
Not quite.
No.
Even though we have seen him in the building today.
Yeah, he's around, so I wonder if he'll make an appearance. But he's not ready to wrestle yet.
No.
But the Persian Empire have done a very good job of protecting the UK Wrestling Championship for themselves, not Jonathan Cedric.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, if they do that, if they stick their very big noses, it has to be said, in that match, what happens?
You said that, not me.
What happens, Shelby?
Go on. Jonathan Cedric will lose the belt because JPR will get it.
The belt they're trying to protect will
we'll
go.
get it automatically.
Yeah.
No pinfall.
No, nothing.
No submission.
The moment they interfere, Sid Phoenix is going to ring that bell and it's over.
Which is very exciting.
It would be exciting for
It
JPR.
would be so good. I think it would be very exciting for JPR. However, I do know that he is a man of honour, and I don't think that's the way that he would want to
I
win
think
that
you're
title.
right. I don't think he'd
We'll
want
see.
to win it like that at all. No, he wants to win it fairly.
However, I do think that JPR is a worthy title holder. So
Absolutely.
either way, if he ends up with it, he will do incredible things.
Oh,
I'm
completely.
very excited.
But I know if it was up to him, he would like to win it fairly. Whether the Persian Empire let that happen,
Yeah.
who knows? But
We'll have
that
to
is
wait
the
and
stip
see.
for tomorrow. But tonight, there's no stipulation. They're just going to go at it 1-on-1.
That's very true.
Also 1-on-1 in just a little bit after our break soon.
Yeah.
It's going to be one half of the tag team title match for tomorrow at Pick Your Poison. It's going to be the Yorkshire Tears, Captain Dan Adams and the Yorkshiremen against the Persian Empire, Joe Cedric and Johan Hunt for the tag team titles. 2 out of 3 falls tomorrow,
That's
but
very
tonight,
I tell you
one
what,
half of those teams are going to go at it.
I'm so excited. I'm doing it now.
Hey,
We're
go
gonna
on,
do it
go
now.
on, do
I'm
it,
going.
do it, go on. We're
feel-
going to
feel
get it
for a
out
minute.
now, and then that match will be coming up after the break. It features these two men. Let's do this, Shelby.
Your first match this evening is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring first.
So yeah, just 24 hours before that 2 out of 3 falls match tomorrow for the Tag Team Championships pinfall.
Representing the Persian Empire. One half
first
of
fall.
your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Pinfall, submission, and then if we get to the third fall, it's I quit tomorrow. But tonight, Johan Hunt, one half of those tag team champions, flanked by Leonie Rose and Don't Hassle, the Chris Castle and Joe Cedric, going to be in action right here on Friday Night Showdown. And of course, anybody wants to get a victory heading into a title match, but it's imperative for the champions to ride a wave of momentum with the intention of holding on to those belts tomorrow. But the wave of momentum and like the whole stipulations were picked by these men.
And his opponent.
Thanks to them beating the clock against the Persian Empire, the Yorkshire Tears got to choose their own stipulations for Pick Your Poison, and choose wisely they did.
He is the flat grappler of professional wrestling, the Yorkshireman.
And here it comes, doing it for Yorkshire. Yorkshire, I'll say it in a Yorkshire accent. Yorkshireman doing the honour roll thing out here on his own tonight. He doesn't need a bunch of goons to fight his battles for him. Oh no, he doesn't. Out here all on his own is the Yorkshireman, whipping this crowd up into a Yorkshire frenzy tonight on Friday Night Showdown. More or less like 4-1 at this point if you're the Yorkshireman. We will have that match, the Yorkshireman and Johan Hunt. It comes your way right after this on Friday Night Showdown. We're back on Friday Night Showdown live from Batley, one night before Pick Your Poison. One half of that tag team title match is about to go at it. Johan Hunt of the Persian Empire against the Yorkshireman of the Yorkshire Tears. Our first match right here on Friday Night Showdown happens right now. So, like I said, Shelby, both these teams want to gain the upper hand going into tomorrow. A bit of a cheap shot by Johan there. I'm not surprised by that. Referee Danny trying to get the Yorkshireman out the corner. The Yorkshireman has got the strength advantage here, Shelby, but...
He does, but he doesn't have the numbers, does he?
No, the numbers are 4-on-1 at this point. Oh, stiff clothesline by the Yorkshireman, and another one takes down Wolfboy here. Johan is all discombobulated in the corner. Not a good start if you're Johan Hunt. Look at the power of the Yorkshireman. Is he going to lunge? Is he going down the squats? Here we are. No, he's just dropping Johan on his back and nearly got the victory.
Excuse me, can we get her off the ring?
Oh, no, already, look. Up she goes. Like a piranha fish. And the crowd want the Yorkshireman to take her out. No sympathy.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
You're not allowed, though, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
You can't touch her. Oh, and it allows Johan, while the referee was distracted by the Persian Empire, it allows Johan to get a cheap shot in on the Yorkshireman. Yeah, unfortunately, Shelby, thanks to the fact that you did slap the only Rose square in the face.
Yeah.
You got sent to the head teacher's office, and you can't touch her anymore at the moment.
Yeah. Until I'm gonna have words with Cedric though, because
as much as you'd love to.
I'm going above and beyond Brocco, I think, at this point.
Yeah, going above his head. Johan Hunt with an Irish whip and a drop kick onto the Yorkshireman.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, the Persian Empire have their backs against the wall tomorrow because they didn't get to choose what kind of match they have. As this crowd here erupting Yorkshire chants. Yeah, it's going to be first fall is pinfall tomorrow.
Second is submission.
And if we get to a third, it's I quit.
Wouldn't that be nice to hear, Brett?
I'd love to hear Joe Cedric going, I quit, I can't take it anymore.
That would be good.
That would be sweet, but it's not so simple. Oh, look at the feet. Referee did see the feet on the ropes there. That was blatant by Johan Hunt. And the referee went.
This crowd are loud.
They have got a good crowd in here. We always do. But they brought the noise before the show. We always do are you ready for some action? They nearly deafened us. And there you go. Over goes the Yorkshireman. Oh, nearly pinned Johan Hunt. And imagine that would do absolutely terrible things for the psyche of the Persian Empire.
Can you imagine
if they lost again? Yeah. All the confidence will be gone going into tomorrow. Persian Empire really need a victory tonight.
I'm a bit worried as to why Chris Castle has made his way all the way over to this side of the ring.
Don't hassle the castle.
When Yoey and Loey over there are snuggling into that corner.
He might be
Not
looking
Yoey,
over his
Joey and
shoulder
Loey.
because while he's not in a match, that around the clock championship's it's on tap. Somebody could run down here and beat him over the head or something.
Someone definitely could.
Yeah, so he's looking around a little bit gingerly, his mate Chris over there, and I can't say I blame him, to be honest. He's not in a match. Oh, that's a bulldog though, I know that, out the corner by Johan Hunt. He's neutralised the Yorkshireman here, down for the cover, hooks the leg, smart by Johan, but he only gets 2 and a bit. It's a bit frustrated that he didn't get the victory there, but there's still some fight left in the Yorkshireman, as Yorkshiremen have some fight, you know. And it will be a fight tomorrow at Pick Your Poison for the UKW Tag Team Championships. Johan Hunt. Oh, again, the power of the Yorkshireman just overwhelming Johan Hunt. And now the Yorkshireman hits a head of steam and a spear. And Johan might be out. 1, 2, oh! That was close. Wow.
What?
Some of this crowd think it was
close,
3. It was
Referee.
really close, yeah. It wasn't 3, unfortunately. Is he going to try it again? Oh, he's doing the spine buster right on his back. Shelby Winsors, that was some force from the Yorkshireman. And listen to that crowd. Is it Yorkshire time? Looking maybe for a Yorkshire cutter, a Yorkshire suplex. What's he looking for here? I don't know, but the Yorkshire cutter. Oh, no. Johan Hunt looking for the phantom stomp. Oh, Johan hit the stomp on the Yorkshireman. Oh, this is not good if you're the Yorkshireman, and now he's wrapping him up. Oh no, the Yorkshireman's in trouble here, Shelby. I don't like this. After the phantom stomp, the Yorkshireman taps out. Oh no. And the Persian Empire get the
Your
victory.
winner by submission, Johan Hunt.
He needs to get the oh no, the Persian Empire did, to be honest, what they had to do tonight. Yeah, they did what they had to do tonight, really. And got the victory, and they do have a little bit of traction going into tomorrow. Ahead of defending those UK Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And that looks like a very cohesive unit down there. But it won't be so easy tomorrow. They've got to do it 2 out of 3 falls against the Yorkshire Tears. And now, putting the exclamation point on this. Is it the Magic Killer? It is. And like I say, it's the exclamation point tonight to the Persian Empire. Like it or not, strength in numbers. But tomorrow, it's not going to be so easy. Joe Cedric and Johan Hunt have been very, very good tag team champions since winning those belts several weeks ago. But tomorrow they will be put to the test. 2 out of 3 falls in that ring. Against the Yorkshire Tears tomorrow, but tonight the Persian Empire with a victory here on Friday Night Showdown. We don't like it, Shelby, but they proved a point tonight, I'm afraid.
No, I'm not taking the
I
point.
know,
They can prove as many points as they want, but I don't have to listen to them.
I know, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite Yorkshire time tonight, but it might be tomorrow when it matters.
Very true.
It could be the Yorkshire Tears, I love that name. Captain Dan and the Yorkshireman could still become the UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Tomorrow night, Pick Your Poison, live from the UKW Arena in Backley.
Yeah.
The Yorkshireman lives to fight another day.
I mean,
He does.
let's look forward to seeing Captain Dan.
You hear him tomorrow night is coming home.
That'll be good.
It's coming home.
No.
It's coming.
No, Brett.
No. It's coming.
No.
No? Oh, all
Stop
right.
singing.
You know what's coming up? What's coming up next, though?
Yep.
It's the UKW television champion.
It is the
He's in
UKW
action.
television champion.
We're going to get him out here.
I'm gonna
Go
go
on, then.
now. Go on.
Go on. It's the Essential Paul Hubris tomorrow night. He'll be here at Pick Your Poison, but he's also here tonight. Go for it.
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first.
This is the
Your
Essential.
reigning and defending UK Wrestling Television Champion, the Essential Paul Hubris.
This guy is brash, he's arrogant, he's cocky, he's conceited, but he is very, very good. Oh, this crowd though, giving him a non-essential chant. It's a bit harsh, to be fair. Since winning that belt at WrestleBration, this guy has been on a hell of a roll. Yes, he has a big mouth. Yes, he's not afraid to open it, but he backs his words up every time he's in that ring. But he's going to have a nice little test tonight.
And his opponent, please welcome former Genesis champion, Cliff Harrison!
Yes, he doesn't live on your side or my side. He lives on the Cliff side, the former, as Shelby said, Genesis champion. Cliff Harrison, who's not had the best few weeks, he has to be said, since losing that Genesis championship. But hey, the Cliffside story carries on going. And it will be the Essential Paul Hubris against Cliff Harrison right after this commercial break. We're back on Friday Night Showdown live from the UK Wrestling Arena in Batley. The Essential Television Champion Paul Hubris. Oh, look at that.
Doing his push-ups.
Doing his push-ups. He's ready to fight
Cliff Harrison. Reclining on the top rope over
Yep,
there.
that match happens right now. This should be quite good, Shelby. I'm looking forward to this.
Can we just...
The arrogance. But Cliff's not going to take it though. He's arrogancing against the wrong guy there.
Can we just acknowledge the difference in tan?
Yeah.
Please. Please acknowledge, Brett.
The difference in the tan.
The tan is strong with Paul Hubris.
Cliff Harrison is the pasty one, shall we say. Oh dear. He's not had the greatest few weeks, poor Cliff. But Paul Hubris really has. He's had, good match after good. Who can forget that match at our last pay-per-view, Shelby? It blew our minds.
We're not talking about it, Brett.
I'm going to talk about it, against Billy O'Keefe. It blew our minds out the water. Whatever the result was, it was incredible. Paul Hubris, I said whilst Cliff was coming out here, Paul is conceited, he's arrogant, he's big-headed, he talks a lot.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to open his mouth. Oh, hang on a minute. Cliff Harrison with a roll up. Oh, he nearly got him.
Oh dear.
It only takes how many seconds? 3 of them. Exactly, and we nearly got it. The referee nearly got it there as well.
Referee did get it then, I think.
Yeah. Oh, but everything I was said about Paul Hubris. Right there, he backs it up. Every single time, he opens his mouth, he's not afraid to use it, but he backs it up.
That's the problem, Brett.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that he opens his mouth and he's conceited and all the other stuff I said, and he doesn't. He does. Oh, look at the ankle. Oh, that's dangerous. He was one step ahead of Cliff there. And you cringed because
I don't like it.
That ended badly for Cliff Harrison.
I mean, Brett, I've totally forgot where I was going. Never mind.
He's the Essential Champion for a reason. That's where we're going.
That's what I was going to say. I'm very surprised that we've not had any bald head chants today.
No, but we did have a non-essential champ when he came out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is.
He seems to be getting on the wrong side of the UK wrestling crowd.
But he doesn't care.
No matter how
he knows what he's doing.
No matter how much he tries to prove that it's essential.
Cliff Harrison with the crucifix rolls around 1, 2, it's in. Oh, you got so excited then. It was nearly a bit of an upset. I would have to say an atomic drop. He's going to be singing Higher in the Shower tomorrow. Is he going for the leg drop? Yes, he is. Right on the Cliff side of Paul Hubris. Cliff might... Oh, he might do this too. Oh, man. How close was that?
That was
Oh, my God.
unbelievably close.
Paul Hubris is going to be singing an octave higher in the shower tomorrow morning. Oh, now looking for the Cliff side effect. No, Hubris counters. Cliff side effect didn't happen. Is the rise runner going to happen here? Oh, neck breaker. No, Cliff counters again. Oh, Cliff Harris looking for Maria. If he hits this, it's over, Shelby. No. Paul Hubris crisscrosses one step ahead and almost decapitates Cliff Harrison with that clothesline. Oh my God. We're living this, aren't we? Oh my days. But Cliff counters and gets his shoulder up. He nearly took his head off his shoulders.
Wow. He very, very nearly did.
Oh God.
That was crazy. This crowd.
Oh, this crowd are loving this.
I tell you what, this crowd hate Paul Hubris, but they love Cliff Harrison.
Oh, Jesus.
Paul Hubris.
Damn it.
That was not essential.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh no, I don't want to see
Not
it.
again, no. Up. Oh, no chop, but he got a forearm to the chops that time. Oh, retaliation. This is already very, very good. That chop's echoing in my ears. Oh my God.
I tell you what, it's echoing on. Oh dear.
And now Cliff Harrison. Oh, jeez. Now can he hit Maria this time? Shelby thinks he can. The most beautiful move you'll ever see.
Oh, no.
Hubris again looking for the rise runner. Cliff Harrison counters it this time. They're going out the Cliff side effect this time.
No way.
No, but this time Harrison can't capitalise immediately as we catch our breath for a moment.
I think I need
Wow.
I need a minute, Brett.
You're not going to get one.
I know.
There's no time
Not
out.
at this speed.
These two guys are feeling it because they've just been countering everything that the other has tried the last 5 minutes. As this has exploded. What a great match this is already.
Yeah.
Here on Friday Night Showdown, the night before, Pick Your Poison. Referee Danny is up to 6.5, he's up to 7. 8, he gets to 10, it'll be a no contest. Nobody wants to see that. They're both up to their feet at 9. Off we go again. Oh, clothesline by Harrison. And another one. I mean, imagine what a victory against the TV champion would do for Cliff here. Neckbreaker. Oh, he's holding on.
Oh dear.
Is it going to be a trifecta of neckbreakers? I think it might be. One more. Come on, Cliff. You can do it. You can do it if you really try. And here it comes. Oh, no. Oh, to the back of the head. And this time he hits it. The sling blade off the back. And Paul Hubris might be out too. Oh, Shelby holds her hands on her head. And we get 2.5. Oh, and listen to this crowd saying finish him. He needs to hit Maria. He needs to go for it quickly. That was saying the importance of a victory for Cliff Harrison after he's not had a really good few weeks.
Yeah.
So, you know, he could do with a victory here.
He could. Definitely could do the victory.
Really could. He's got...
Oh my
what's
gosh.
he doing now?
No.
He's got Paul Hubris. Oh, he's looking to get him up on his shoulders. He's got him up.
No.
Oh, this could be dangerous. No, Hubris rolls through. Sunset flip. 2.5. Hubris rolls out. Goes for a kick. Cliff misses. Oh, rolls him up too. Oh. 2.5 again. Oh, I kicked him a little bit low now. Looking for a suplex. Nope. Oh, Paul Hubris counters this time on Harrison. Picks him up over his shoulder. Not where Cliff Harrison wants to be. Cliff Harrison counters it. Still. Neither. Oh, knee right to the midsection with force by the Essential Television Champion, who's now half a step ahead of Cliff Harrison. Throws him up on the shoulders. This could be disaster. Oh, he sits out with him. Beautiful move by Hubris, rolls through. This is such a... Oh, he's going to look for this.
Come on, Cliff.
He's going to hit.
Oh, my gosh.
Up he goes, and down he goes. Falcon Arrow. Oh, no. Is that enough
Oh no.
to get the victory? This is the Essential rolling that's here tonight. Oh! 2 and about 8.5 nines. That was awfully close. This crowd know that there's still some fight left in Cliff Harrison, as do we.
Wow.
What a brilliant match this has turned into. Paul Huber is nearly putting away. Is he going to look for the rise runner this time?
No.
Nope, he's got him hooked for it. Here, Shelby, if it's all over, I'm afraid. But he's got it. Oh, he's got a guillotine. He's got a guillotine. Oh, Harrison slips out the back door. On drags the champion. What's he going to do? Can he hit Maria? Can he hit the most beautiful move you will ever see? Yes, it! He got it! Go for the cover! He can't cover him. A momentary lapse. All he's got to do is roll over. He's going to roll. He's got him. One. He's it. Two. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I am open-mouthed. That is the first time I've seen anybody kick out of the most beautiful move you will ever see in your life.
Someone is desperate for him to do it again. This is
How do you solve a problem like Maria? But oh
Kick
my
out of
God,
it,
yeah,
according to Paul
Hubris just. Oh, he's going to go for it again. No, if he hits it, Hubris has got hold of Danny, the ref. What's Hubris doing? He kicked him low. Oh, I mean, really? Yeah, Hubris with the ring IQ, and now Hubris is gonna he's gonna hit the off the run. No, it's the rise runner. Oh, this is over. 2 and
And your winner, Paul Hubris!
I mean, it took Hubris to kick Cliff Harrison south of the border before he could hit his finish and get the victory. He got it done, but I don't like how he did it.
I'm not happy, Brett.
No, not happy at all with that. But the Essential doesn't care what you think or I think. He got the victory over an awfully game Cliff Harrison. That was fantastic.
It was pretty good.
What a match that was on Showdown. But Paul Hubris, I'm afraid, is now asking for a microphone. Because, as I said earlier, he likes to talk. Let's hear what's on his mind after that. What a match that was.
Really? Do we have to now hear
I'm
him
afraid
talk?
Just
so.
gonna wait until Cliff Harrison leaves. Don't crap, he lost. He lost. Oh, did he? That's right. He's a good opinion then. You're at the wrestling news, you give it a 5-star, will you? Listen. Listen. This is important, right? You're going to want to hear it.
He is so conceited.
So last week, I was at Showdown, but I never had a match. I was basically coming out to say who my opponent for Pick Your Poison was tomorrow's pay-per-view. Well, guess what? My opponent heard he was wrestling me, and he pulled out.
What? It was supposed to
He
be
pulled out.
you and G
It was
Mackey
not
was.
for me.
Hey?
It's not worth it. Hubris is too essential.
You and G Mackey was supposed to be the opponent tomorrow, but now what's going to happen?
Personally, you might not like me, but I know I'm a world-class performer, so I think it would be bad of me. It'd almost be a sin to not wrestle in front of all you at tomorrow's pay-per-view.
Okay, I'll give him. I'll give him
I mean,
this.
we do like seeing him wrestle. That's a good thing.
I thought, you know what? You're the essential. Pick your own poison.
Oh?
I mean,
So I'm going to. So here it is. You all come out and chant non-essential, right? You don't think I'm essential enough to be here in this business. Well, tomorrow night, I'm going to prove that to you. Finally, once and for all, I promise tomorrow night, you're all going to be chanting, be essential. Oh, you mean, see, so tomorrow night, this is a challenge in history.
We're challenging
And I'm going
people.
to sound like a complete nut-job psychopath when I say this.
hey?
Well,
But I really am that good, so tomorrow night, for this UKW TV Championship,
What
I'm issuing
on earth is he?
an open challenge gauntlet.
what? Pardon?
Is he?
Wait, what?
Any 3 people
3?
from back there, 3 fights, one night against me, the Essentials, one after the other.
This
He's gonna
guy.
run-
I'm going to decimate 3 people because clearly one's far too easy for me.
3 people.
Tomorrow, yet again, you will all not be chanting, no, the Essential was a bunch of losers. You all will be chanting, and I promise you this, you will be chanting the Essential.
So Paul Hubris has picked his own poison for tomorrow, and he's going to run the Essential Gauntlet, as this crowd let him have it, the Essential Gauntlet tomorrow against 3 people.
3 people.
3?
Not just 1, not just 2.
So he's going to win, what,
people.
3 matches to keep hold of that title tomorrow?
In a row, Brett.
You are that confident?
3 in a row.
Wow, the Essential Champion tomorrow at Pick Your Poison. Wow. 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Unreal. More
Brett.
Friday Night Showdown. I can't believe that. More Friday Night Showdown, I can believe, is on the way right after this. It is Friday Night Showdown, live from Batley. So tomorrow, the Essential Gauntlet for the television chat. I can't believe that. Paul Hubris against any 3 of our UKW roster tomorrow. But tonight, right now, more action on the way. Shelby, let's do it.
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for 1-4. Making his way to the ring first.
That's tomorrow, but tonight, the action, hot and heavy on Showdown. And this man tomorrow has to face the consequences of his actions from a few weeks ago when he was the one who put an end to the Playtime Mafia. Still can't believe that he did it. And has showed very little remorse since for what he did when he cost himself and J-Ro Lewis the Tag Team Championships. He handed them on a silver platter to the Persian Empire and put an end to the Playtime Mafia. And he's called J-Ro selfish. He said he got what he deserved. He had it coming, and he has shown absolutely no remorse whatsoever. J-Ro Lewis, though, he took a look in the mirror and remembered who he was. And tomorrow, those 2 men are gonna collide.
And his opponent, please welcome Mikey Andrews!
But tonight, Cerebral Steve has got a hell of a job because he's got to face the #1 contender for the Blackheart Wrestling Championship. He will face Billy O'Keefe tomorrow at Pick Your Poison. Tonight, though, Cerebral Steve has to face this man about to join us on Showdown, the one and only Mikey Andrews. Mikey has a golden opportunity tomorrow, but tonight he's going to have to avoid the very educated feet and hands of Cerebral Steve. We know how dangerous Steve is at any given point. He can kick you in the head and knock you out. He can elbow you in the back of the head and knock you out. And he won't give a damn about doing it. But Mikey Andrews, if you've not seen him before, has got a very impressive physique and stature to him. Still not over that challenge from Paul Hubris before the break, Shelby. I still can't believe the conceitedness. I said all that much about how conceited
I mean, we knew he was big-headed.
But really? Has he lost his...
Delusional as well, I think.
Yeah. Has he lost his mind? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow at Pick Your Poison.
We've got a Steve is weak sign over there.
Steve is weak. Oh, I don't, he's really not, though. Let's do it, though, now. Cerebral Steve and Mikey Andrews going out. I was saying Mikey Andrews is facing our mate Billy O'Keefe for the Blackheart Wrestling Championship tomorrow, Shelby. That'll be good.
He is, and it should be very good.
Yes. And this Mikey Andrews the past few weeks has come out here and he's earned the respect of this crowd. Cerebral Steve is stoic as stoic is. He really just doesn't care anymore. You know, there's no remorse for what he did. The fact that he ended the Playtime Mafia. and then came out here and said Jero deserved it, and he laughed about it.
Yeah.
And that's all he did. He, we said about the educated feet of Steve, though. He could knock you out at any given moment, but Mikey Andrews has got the power game here. Oh, did you hear that?
Did indeed.
Slap right to the chops of Mikey. And Steve taking over, very aggressive here. Cerebral Steve. I mean, tomorrow he's got to face up to what he did, Shelby, and he's got to face Jero Lewis tomorrow.
I mean, he does. I mean, if that's to say, if we don't see them face each other today.
Jero is here tonight. I mean, he's done well not to come out here already. And I mean, last week it evolves because Jero came out and he wanted his pound of flesh against Steve, but in turn he cost Billy O'Keefe his match against Steve last week, and Billy wasn't happy about it. No. So tonight, Billy O'Keefe and Jero are going to go at it.
If there's one thing we can call Billy that we can't call very many people, it is definitely a fighting champion.
Oh God, yeah, that guy since winning that Blackheart Championship. Steve kicks Mikey.
That was hard.
Maybe into the middle of next week. Billy has defended that title week after week. It's a match after match after match, week after week after week, and that was a hard Irish whip. So yeah, tonight we will see Billy O'Keefe try to settle that score with Jero after the interference last week. But Jero has got a one-track mind at the minute. He's heading to Pick Your Poison tomorrow, and he wants to beat some sense, to beat some explanation out of Cerebral Steve.
That's very true.
Because we've had very little. And to me, they are not justifiable good reasons that Steve has given to do what he did. I mean, we were absolutely shocked. And a German suplex by Mikey Andrews holds on for another one.
A German suplex?
A suplex. Paying homage to a very famous wrestling commentator there. And I'm grateful to anybody who got the reference.
Not me.
Not you. I know somebody who watches these shows and does reviews on them who got the reference. So hello to you, friend. Thank you. Mikey Andrews now on the second rope on the inside. Oh, and an elbow right to the black. Again, listen to this for a pun. To the black heart of Cerebral Steve. Oh, nearly got the victory there. And yet tomorrow he could be, get that, he could be doing that elbow tomorrow to the actual Blackheart champion.
He could be.
And becoming the new Blackheart champion himself.
Yep.
There you go.
That is a real possibility.
Yeah, it really is. And now he's got himself for another suplex here. Oh, front face lock on. So he's going to hold him up. Oh, he's just going to drop him down. That's what he's going to do. Oh, 2.5. Almost enough. Cerebral Steve still with a bit of wherewithal there to kick out. Still to come tonight, JPR and Jonathan Cedric in our main event. And that match, yes, Billy O'Keefe and Jero Lewis still to come tonight. Lots more action on Friday Night Showdown on the way. Jacob Reed and also the wildcard Tommy Dillon going at it tonight as well. Big kick there by Steve, and he might have knocked Mikey out. Look on your face, he might have knocked him out.
I think
he just absolutely battered him in the face with his elbow, but we got company. Here is Jero Lewis.
Well, brother, I'm very busy. Tomorrow night, me and you, last man standing.
Jero Lewis has picked the poison for tomorrow.
I'd ask for your answer, but you're a little busy right now, aren't you, so I'll catch you later, brother.
Jero said tomorrow, last man standing, and Steve turns around. Steve's not going to like the feud.
I was going to ask you if we'd picked poison yet.
And your winner, Mikey Andrews.
Well, that distraction was quite enough from Jero Lewis, who was quite composed. Wow. He knew what he was doing, and he just cost his former partner that match against Mikey.
I was going to ask you earlier, Brett, if there had been a poison picked for Steve and Jiro tomorrow.
Well, there it is.
But there we have it.
There wasn't until that point.
Last man standing.
And Steve is just looking a little bit like, I just got had there.
Yeah.
Steve, I think it's just dawned on Cerebral Steve that his former partner just got one. Oh, he just, no need to do that. Do not assault the officials. Cerebral Steve just shoved over referee Danny for no good reason there. And Steve's obviously, I get that he's frustrated that he just lost, but look at Mikey Andrews carrying our ref to safety there. And Cerebral, I mean, the thing I can't get is like the expression on Cerebral Steve is stoic. I love the word stoic because it is what it is. He has got no emotion on his face.
He doesn't care, does he?
He doesn't care. I mean, he's annoyed, he's frustrated that he got had. Mikey Andrews rolls on to tomorrow when he could become Black Art champion, but
he could.
Cerebral Steve is angry. This crowd unremorseful. And Steve again just not reacting to this.
He's not reacting, but seeing him up close, you
He's
can see
fuming.
him shaking with anger just then.
Yeah,
that's really
literally.
uncomfortable to see.
It's uncomfortable and it's dangerous. If you're J.Ro
is.
Lewis, you just come out here and challenged your former partner to last man standing tomorrow.
Wow.
Last man standing means you have to incapacitate, I love this word,
Go on.
incapacitate your opponent
Incapacitate.
to the point they can't get up.
Yep.
So what is it going to take for one of those men to be battered down enough that they physically can't answer?
It's the scary thing, isn't it? Both men have very different styles. That
Yeah, I mean,
very, very
Steve is
brutal.
like, we call him the human walking weapon.
Yeah.
It's for a reason. He can kick you in the head and knock you out just like that.
It's very, very
But
true.
J.Ro Lewis has the heart of 10,000 lions.
Yep.
And what is he willing to do for revenge?
Yeah, an awful lot, I think.
I think so.
We'll have to wait
That's
and
going
see
to be.
tomorrow,
That's going to be. Whoa! I'm a little bit flabbergasted and flummoxed by that. That's going to be. I fear for what? Just what level of brutality?
Yep.
Another good word. What brutality J.Ro can go to because his best friend kicked him in the head and cost him the tag team championships, turned his back on him.
Yep.
I mean, I'd want revenge.
I mean, I definitely would, and I think it's not easy to kind of sit and see a relationship fall apart like that.
No,
and
and
I
that
think
was shocking.
tomorrow will be the culmination of
Another good word.
what's happened over the last couple of weeks. So we will
Unbelievable. The
see.
Playtime Mafia imploding tomorrow at Peter Poison, last man standing right here.
Standing.
More Friday Night Showdown back after we've caught our breath right after this. We're back on Friday Night Showdown live from Batley. It's the night before Pick Your Poison. It's Brett and Shelby at the
One
desk.
night to
Hope
go.
you're enjoying the show so far. And if you've watched our brand new show, Wednesday Night Ignite, the Genesis Ignite show, thank you very much, firstly. But if you've seen this week's episode, you'll have seen the Brotherhood and the Society cannot keep their hands off each other. These two
Seems
teams.
that way, doesn't it?
They really don't like each other.
No.
And this week they had another brawl, and it ended up where Red Brocco and Jonathan Cedric finally managed to separate these two teams.
Yep.
The end result was the Society got banned from the building. They're not here tonight, but we do understand. We have some words from Remus Kane and Robert DeCaro. Let's hear from the Society.
Hey, Brotherhood, over here. That's right. Now, we know that you two might be annoyed right now, and you might want us to come out there and fight you. But you know what? I don't think we have to. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna save ourselves for October 1st. Pick your poison. Because at the end of the day, I think you must be getting really annoyed about getting attacked from behind week after week. You know, I don't blame you guys for being the way you are. But you know what? Since we're gonna be the Jets that we are, we're gonna let you two decide the stipulation for the match. You can choose whatever match you want. it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, we're going to destroy you once and for all. And we're going to show you all that the society is the top and most dominant tag team in the UK scene.
You know why we can say that? It's because of people like you, Brotherhood. Before you came, in UK wrestling, there were 4 pillars of the tag team division. The Persian Empire, the Playtime Mafia, the New Dawn, and the Society. And now look what's happened. The Playtime Mafia's imploded since Cerebral Steve decided he no longer liked J-Ro. 50% of the Persian Empire's talent left with Big Duncan. And then the New Dawn, the most disappointing one of all, couldn't even wait until we came back before they decided to break up.
Oh dear.
But then we leave to reflect, and we see people like you walking around, and you do our pose. You try to come across as everything that we are, but worse. You're not better than us. And come pick your poison. We're going to prove that. You will fall, and we will rise! The society!
Oh my
Whoa.
God, Decaro,
Oh,
Remus
dear.
Kane, not happy. And you know what? I think it's only fair we get the other side of the argument, and these two men are here. Let's do it.
Please welcome to the ring at this time, the Brotherhood!
Damon Crow and Uther are
lighting.
going to have an answer for that, I'll tell you. The Society said that the Brotherhood can pick the poison for tomorrow night. What on earth are the Brotherhood going to pick? I mean, we've obviously seen the animosity. We know they can't stand each other. I dread to think here, Shelby, what this is going to turn into.
Well, I think we're going to hear a poison, Brett. I think that's what's going to happen.
Very, very big. Those poisons about to come out of the mouths of Uther and Flaming Damon Crow. Oh yes. The Brotherhood now get to pick what kind of match they are going to have in just about 24 hours from now in that ring tomorrow. Wow.
Doesn't that ring look good lit up like that? Doesn't that 20-foot ring look incredible under that lighting?
We are in the best seat in this house, I tell you. And it is our honour and privilege every week to sit here and get to do things like this.
That's very true.
What are they going to choose?
We'll have to wait and see. Here we go.
So, us in the Society, there's a bit of bad blood now.
You think?
They want us tomorrow night. They've got us tomorrow night. But let's go back to where this started. So we started in the balcony, watching the tag team division. Just watching.
Do you remember that? Creepy.
A couple of matches.
Creepy.
Then it went on. I became the Genesis champion.
Yes, he did.
But we were fending off the Dogs of War as good as we could. We kept that title from them until the Society came out of that curtain over there. And for them, they say that we took their spot. They have no spot, they've gone. The Playtime Mafia wiped the floor with them and became the number 1 contenders. And then they go on and do more stuff. They attack us backstage. They threw Uther down the stairs, making him unable to compete last week. But he's back now. They cost us a match on Genesis Ignite, and now they want a match tomorrow. And they're not here tonight. They say they're going to play by the rules. The Society don't play by the rules. Surely they're here. There's got to be somewhere.
They're not. They're banned from the building. They are not. They are not.
Right, so on to tomorrow night. Brotherhood, Society, we go out on Fight TV, live. And you want the stipulation? Well, not many people have been able to keep us apart. So why don't we place lumberjacks all around this ring? Everyone in the back will be out here to keep the 4 of us inside of this ring. Tornado tag style. you didn't really have the spot, but you won it. Number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. How about that?
The Poison picked by the Brotherhood for tomorrow.
And I'll tell you this, you've beaten us. You've beaten us down. You've caused so much chaos with us. At the end of the night, after we've all breathed our final breath, we've dripped the last drop of blood, there will be one team left standing, and that will be Uther and myself, because we are the Brotherhood!
And they have picked the Poison for tomorrow night. The Brotherhood and the Society Tornado Tag Lumberjack match to finally settle all the bad blood between these 4 men tomorrow. Is the whole roster going to be able to contain
Tell
this?
you what, Brett, I'm slightly happy I'm not here.
I was
You have to
saying.
introduce that match tomorrow.
I've got to get close
That's a
to
lot
that.
of words.
I've got to be close to that. Can I sit up here all night? No?
I think so.
No.
Maybe, we'll see what happens.
I was told earlier I was going that. No, there's no way.
Yeah, for championship matches, you're in the ring, Brett.
way. Oh my God.
Wear your bestest suit. You got a suit planned?
Have I heck?
You got a good suit
I'm wearing my
planned?
hoodie. No, man. Oh no. What's she?
Really?
Oh, you're kidding. Really? That wasn't on my notes. That's the music for. Oh, God. You got your earplugs, Shelby. You might need them in a minute.
I've got both of them in already.
Oh, Jesus.
Not that I don't love you, Brett, but I don't
Oh, here she is. Leonie Rose. Out. Are you out here to complain again?
Of course
Yeah. That's all she ever does.
she is. Of course she's
Can
out
you
here.
turn her mic off upstairs?
That's what I'm going to discuss if you'll shut your mouth.
The crowd chanting, "Where's your title?" Leonie.
Look how easy it was to take the championship off you. And tomorrow, at Pick Your Poison and our no disqualification match, there are no rules, and nothing will stop me from absolutely destroying you and embarrassing you in front of all these people. Ah!
Oh my God! From behind, Sarah Sky just levelled Leonie Rose with a chair, and Shelby.
Bloody hell.
Shelby.
Yes.
With the greatest smile on your face.
I didn't say
But
anything,
isn't
Brett,
that
I didn't say anything.
isn't that exactly what Leonie did to Sarah?
Yep. Yes, it is. Exactly.
Do you know what
Leonie
they
did to
say
Sarah.
about karma?
Yep.
It's an absolute you know what. And Sarah Sky just gave the biggest dose of karma I have ever seen in my life to Leonie Rose.
Wow.
And waffled her with a chair and stands above her with that women's title. Sarah Sky just absolutely destroyed the head and the back of Leonie Rose. And tomorrow, Shelby, that's all legal.
Yep.
Tomorrow, no disqualifications for the Women's Championship, and Sarah Sky is ready as she is ever going to be as Leonie stumbles back to her feet, wondering what in the bloody hell just hit her. It was the women's champion. Shelby is like she just had the smuggest look on her face. And like I said, karma is a 5-letter word. But Leonie Rose just got absolutely by. That was what Leonie Rose was infamous for doing to Sarah. That's how this whole thing started months ago. It was the fact that Sarah Sky came out here and you're laughing, you're smiling about this, Shelby.
I just wanted to congratulate Sarah.
You just wanted to congratulate her because she did.
Tomorrow will be a different story.
Yeah.
And you'll look at a
Tomorrow.
two-time women's champion.
Sarah Sky just did to Leonie what Leonie did to Sarah months ago.
Ooh, it's fun
And
to watch,
Shelby
isn't
is
it?
laughing
It's
about
fun
it.
to watch when you get a little bit of your own medicine. It's like
this is it.
she's taking her own poison, isn't she?
Say again, Sarah?
Like she's taking her own poison.
Yeah, but tomorrow, no disqualification. Sarah Sky and Leonie Rose. Unbelievable. More Friday Night Showdown on the way right after this. Friday Night Showdown is back in the UKW Arena here in Batley. Yes, it's a cold night, but the action is hot. More action is on the way right now. Shelby, who we got?
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
We have got this guy who tomorrow night will defend that Genesis Championship. And after Wednesday Night Ignite, he's got a huge problem with quite a few people, it has to be said.
Your Genesis champion, one half of the Doctor War, Jacob Reed.
Yes, Jacob Reed, the Genesis champion, but if you've seen Wednesday Night Ignite this week, you'll have seen Bishop get one over on Jacob Reed, which didn't go down very well. Thanks to the interference by Young Horace, that's a bit of a love triangle that. Well, it's a quadruplet, shall we say, between Bishop, Young Horace, Jacob Reed, and yeah, it's all for the Genesis Championship. And Chris Harrison is the number one contender for that belt. That will happen tomorrow at Pick Your Poison. Tonight, though, speaking of Genesis Ignite, you've seen that on a Wednesday night. My job is done by, well, mine and Shelby's jobs.
The wild card, Tommy
And done by JPR and this man right here, the wild card Tommy Dillon, who is swapping the commentary desk tonight to the squared circle once again. But he's got a hell of a task on his hands against Jacob Reed, who's coming off Ignite this week. And it has to be said, Bishop absolutely made a statement. Had a change of referee a couple of weeks ago. I called him Dan. It's not Dan, it's Dylan. I got it wrong. No, it's Dylan. That's the other ref. There we go. He's ready. He's separated the two men. Friday Night Showdown rolls on here in Batley tonight. The wild card is all fired up.
We ringing the bell?
And here we go. Jacob Reed, the Genesis champion. And the wild card, as I said, Shelby, is usually sat up here for Genesis Ignite.
He is.
Although
Normally sat behind the desk.
he's had his issues though with the mercenary. Sebastian Mercer is the man. He will. What did you call him?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
All right. Just imagining you called him a crab.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. Tommy Dillon against Sebastian Mercer tomorrow. There's a lot of bad blood there. And I mean, Sebastian Mercer and Tommy Dillon have been going at it on social media this week. And I mean, Sebastian Mercer is actually claiming to be the victim in all this. He's saying that Tommy Dillon's been the antagonist and the guy doing all the bad stuff, and that Mercer's been targeted for no real reason. Those two men, though, will settle it tomorrow at Pick Your Poison. Whilst Jacob Reed has got his own challenges ahead of him.
Yeah.
On Ignite, like I mentioned earlier, he got absolutely taught a lesson by Bishop, who's like a one-man demolition crew at the minute. Tommy Dillon, though, on the ropes here on the Genesis champion. This crowd counting along. Maths with the wild card on a Friday night. Still to come tonight, JPR and Jonathan Sedgwick in that ring. Ooh, nice roll through. Is he going for the Chiara lock already on those huge legs of Reed, who realises he was in a bit of danger and escapes. The crowd calling him a chicken, I call him smart for escaping that.
One way to think about it.
Yep. I'm being impartial is what I do. Oh, and again.
No, it is not, Brett. Stop pretending.
I'm an impartial, professional commentator. Yeah, right.
It's me that has the colour, right?
Unless Leonie Rose is out here, then I'm not.
Yeah.
How's your back, Leonie? Oh my God.
It's the face that took
And the
most of that
face.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. How was Sarah? Was she?
She was very happy.
I bet she was. She might not be so happy tomorrow though. Jacob Reed though, as we want to step ahead a little bit here. Wildcard Tommy Dillon. Oh, stomping on the arm. That's one way to. I mean, yes, it's one half of the Dogs of War. It's Jacob Reed. And who's Jacob Reed's partner? It is Sebastian Mercer. So what do you call him?
What?
Sebastian Mercer, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Sebastian Mercer would love nothing more than his partner here to, knock 10 bells out of Tommy Dillon so that tomorrow he's not 100%. It's quite smart on the Dogs of War's part.
He's already not at 100%. Look at all that tape on that left arm of Tommy Dillon.
He's got to be a bit banged
really
up there,
bad.
and already Reed has targeted that arm.
And just from this match today, we can see a huge mark down Tommy Dillon's right-hand side.
Yep.
Jacob Reed is thoroughly wanting to put as much abuse.
Yeah, abuse and punishment on Tommy Dillon for his partner. It's quite smart strategy by the Dogs of War, it has to be said. And Jacob Reed, we say it every week, but Jacob Reed is a huge man. He's like 6'4", he's massive. You've never seen him in person. I'm 5'10.5", and he towers over me.
He's one of the only people in the division to tower, to be nearly as tall, if not taller, than Andrew Jetson.
Yeah, the Man Mountain, yeah.
Who we've also not seen for a very long time.
No.
Since before WrestleBration, right?
Yeah, well, he was at WrestleBration when he came out here and he refused to fight, remember?
Yeah.
And since then, he's refused to fight even more. Maybe he'll return one day, who knows? But yeah, Jacob Reed is a tall man. This crowd trying to get Tommy Dillon back into this match. The action is hot, even if this building isn't tonight.
Yeah, it's
a little nippy in
it's
here.
It's not even got warmer over the past hour, Brett.
No, it's a good job. It's a good job the wrestling's nice and warm. Nice and warm, unlike us.
It's like a hot water bottle for the soul.
Yeah, but wrestling is. It's like a hot water bottle for the soul. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Use it in the podcast, Brett. If you don't, I won't be happy.
Well, the second episode of the UK Wrestling Podcast is coming soon. Sooner than you think.
Coming soon.
We'll focus around Pick Your Poison in the next few days. That's all that's on the mind of people tonight. Jacob Reed will be looking to get out of Pick Your Poison still with that Genesis Championship. Oh, Tommy Dillon was one step quicker there and dropped toe-holded Jacob Reed into the second turnbuckle.
Toe-holded?
Yeah.
Say that quickly.
Drop toe-holded Jacob Reed into the second turnbuckle there, and now I amuse myself, and now
referee Dillon is amusing me.
And now he's gone up with the sidewalk slam. Down goes the referee needs to pay attention.
Do you see what I mean?
Hang on. Oh, we got company.
That's why the referee was distracted.
Yeah,
saw Bishop coming through the curtain.
And he saw Bishop, who's also not a small guy, and he's had issues with Jacob Reed. I'm sure he would love that Genesis Championship. Dillon looking for the Chiara lock. And Reed with those huge tree trunk legs kicks off Tommy Dillon. What's Bishop doing out here though? Scouting, but oh no, he's not just scouting. He's up on the apron and causing distraction to Jacob Reed, who gets rolled up. 1, 2, 3. And Dillon beats the Genesis champion.
And your winner, Tommy Dillon.
And now Jacob Reed backs off a little bit. Face to face with Bishop.
That's right, Jacob Reed towering over Bishop, right?
Yeah. And oh, from behind Mercer, who's trying Tommy Dillon tomorrow. Sebastian Mercer has got hold of Tommy Dillon. He's choking him out on the ring, on the ramp here. And in the ring, Bishop and Reed going at it, but Mercer has just absolutely laid waste to Tommy Dillon on the ring. Dillon's out of this. Dillon's just been choked out from behind. I mean, Bishop doesn't care about that. Bishop looking in to the eyes of Reed, and the Dogs of War making a statement here. I mean, Dillon is still out on the stage, thanks to Sebastian Mercer from behind, just absolutely wiping him out 24 hours before Pick Your Poison. Those two men are going to need a spatula down there. Dillon's out.
That was intense.
Dillon is out of it on the ramp. He hasn't moved, and he's absolutely out of it.
I think that referee needs to come in.
Yeah, I mean, the referee needs to stop doing what he's doing and come over and check on the wild card, because Tommy Dillon he's just about coming round now.
Give Dillon a hand.
Dillon needs to come and look at Dillon here.
Oh yeah,
Two Dillons
helping each other out. What's going on?
I mean, Tommy Dillon just got choked the hell out by. He's struggling to breathe after that rear naked choke by Mercer.
He's got a match to do tomorrow. Like what?
Yeah. I mean, Mercer knew. I think Mercer knew exactly what he was doing. And if you ask me now, there is no way Tommy Dillon's going to be 100% after that, because he just got absolutely brutalised on the ramp by Mercer. We know Mercer is dangerous, but
I mean,
you hear that? Oh, my God! Behind us.
That's uncomfortable, Brett.
Oh, God.
Wow. We still
horrible.
have two incredible matches coming up tonight, though, right?
Yeah, notwithstanding.
Incredible matches.
24 hours before Pick Your Poison, Jonathan Cedric and JPR, who are going to contest it tomorrow for the UK Wrestling Championship, but tonight, in the spirit of friendly competition, going at it one-on-one there. And the other big match coming up, Shelby, is
Billy O'Keefe.
That's the one.
Versus
J-Ro Lewis. Yeah, we saw last week.
Not for the title.
No, not for the Blackout Championship. That'll be defended tomorrow
against
Mikey Andrews.
There we go.
But we saw last week it was Cerebral Steve against Billy O'Keefe. Yeah. And J-Ro Lewis got involved. Billy didn't like it, and they're going to settle it like men, and they're going to do it right after this commercial break. We're back on Friday Night Showdown live from the UKW Arena 24 hours before Pick Your Poison. It comes your way tomorrow. But for tonight, we have much more action on the way, and Shelby is about to get it going. Shelby, who we got?
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring first.
Like I said before the break, this match was spurred out of what happened last week.
Wrestling champion, the anarchist, Billy O'Keefe.
And last week it was Billy O'Keefe and Cerebral Steve, but J-Ro Lewis couldn't keep away from his former Playtime Mafia buddy. And he cost Billy O'Keefe that match last week.
J-Ro, man, why'd you have to do that? Couldn't you just stayed on commentary? I mean, I understand what you're going through with C, I really do, but you can't just get involved in my matches like that. I can't let that pass. I love you, bro, you're one of my best mates, but tonight I ain't playing nice.
There we go, Billy said. I fully agree with
J-Ro Lewis.
You know, I mean, I can't disagree with what Billy O'Keefe said there, really. He said he loves him like a brother, he's one of his best mates, but let's settle this like men. And J-Ro might have to pay for, his sins there when he tried to get to his partner, but he inadvertently cost Billy O'Keefe that match last week. And now J-Ro Lewis and Billy O'Keefe are going to settle it on Friday Night Showdown. And tomorrow night, yes, we alluded to it a little bit before the break. Billy O'Keefe has to defend once again that Blackheart Wrestling Championship against the very impressive Mikey Andrews tomorrow. Whilst J-Ro Lewis, after earlier on issuing that challenge, J-Ro and Cerebral Steve tomorrow, last man standing. That's going to be unbelievable.
Pick one. Oh dear, I forgot I was on commentary.
And now,
Sorry.
you little cold, Shelby, you've laid up.
It's freezing. I've
Shelby's laid up. We are ready. The bell rings, and Billy O'Keefe and Cerebral Steve's on my brain. He's on the brain of J-Ro Lewis as well.
Yes, indeed.
But J-Ro Lewis and Billy O'Keefe are about to settle this after that match from last week. That's what I was saying.
It was only 2 weeks ago that we saw these guys face off in the ring, right?
Yeah.
And then Steve interrupted, and then
Yeah,
J-Ro
and then
returned
last week, J-Ro interrupted, and Billy didn't take too kind. I can't disagree with what Billy said,
That's very true.
He can't let it go. He needs to settle it. And what's the better way to do it than settle it in the ring? Now J-Ro's having a little bit of a temper tantrum here at Billy, saying that Billy was his only friend. He's lost everything now. Oh, J-Ro, we've seen J-Ro do this though, Shelby. We've seen him have a little bit of a paddy, and it's done exactly that.
Have we rung the bell already?
Yeah, rang the bell. The bell is rung, and J-Ro's emotionally distressed over the fact that Billy called him out.
Oh dear.
And now,
Billy's saying that Steve's going to wipe the floor with J-Ro tomorrow.
It's just going to antagonize J-Ro.
Oh dear.
Oh no. I feel like the heart of J-Ro is breaking.
We've got to remember that Billy O'Keefe went through a...
Oh no! J-Ro just slapped Billy in the face.
Wow.
And now, I don't blame Billy for getting angry at this. Even though this is almost born out of necessity rather than them wanting to fight each other. And now they're going at it. There we go. Trading blows. Shelby's a little shell-shocked.
What I was going to say, Brett, is that we have to remember...
Billy with a roll-up. Oh, the agility of Billy O'Keefe. Yeah. But J-Ro, Billy's caught him. Arguably stronger is Billy, but it might not be faster. Look at this. Wow. They might let you get to your point in a minute.
At some point, maybe, yeah.
Double drop kick. Double kip up. Oh my God.
So what I was about to say really quickly, is that Billy went through a similar heartbreak when Andrew Jepson betrayed him
this is it. Billy knows how it feels to be, have a tag team dissolved and betrayed by your partner.
And like the Society was saying, that these teams were the four corners of the British tag team division at the time.
The Society had a good point, and they were saying, everybody else fell apart, and then the Brotherhood swooped in.
And all these new tag teams also swooped in. There's loads of them now.
We got NRG, we got the Brotherhood, we got the Society. Yeah, exactly. And the Dogs of War, we got everybody. And now, wow. J-Ro Lewis, need we forget that J-Ro is one of only 2 ever Grand Slam champions in this company.
That's very true.
He's won every major male singles title there is to win in this company. The other one was Cayman Carlisle. We've not seen him in a few weeks. Wish him well. I hope he comes back at some point.
We heard from him last month saying that he wasn't sure where his career was going.
He wasn't sure where his head was at.
We've not heard from him since.
No, and I sincerely hope if Cayman Carlisle is listening to the sound of my voice that you're doing well, friend. I hope you come back.
I think we're giving him the space that he needs, but ultimately that decision has to be his.
Of course, you have all the space and the time, and we're ready and waiting for you to return if you choose to do so. Billy O'Keefe, though, choosing to take this out with J-Ro Lewis like a man, and Billy catch it. Oh my God! Might have knocked the teeth out of the side of the face, and a drop kick in the corner.
Wow.
He's not a champion for nothing, folks. And Dylan gets down for 2.5. And like we said, Billy O'Keefe, we mentioned it earlier, Shelby, he's been a fighting champion. He's defended that belt. He's had match after match, week after week.
Yeah.
Whether he's won or lost, he has been a fighter. Now it's the Pepsi twist, and J-Ro ducks under it. It's the knee, J-Ro the Insiguri. We've seen him do that before. Billy stumbles around into a kick to the midsection, and swinging neck breaker there by J-Ro Lewis. Quickly down for the cover. 2.5 on the Blackheart Wrestling champion. J-Ro with a bit of steam going, waiting for his friend. He said his only friend was left. Billy ducks under, J-Ro maybe looking for a cutter there. Billy counters, ducks under, Billy hamstring, elbow off the ropes by the Blackheart Wrestling champion. Now for a cover, 2.5. What a match, this is competitive. These two guys know each other very well.
They do indeed.
It's not a secret. They are friends. No matter what the animosity is here, maybe now looking for the Pepsi twist. There it is. That clothesline of Billy O'Keefe, and now we know he's very, very adept and very homely up on the top rope. It's a thing of beauty to see Billy O'Keefe hit a swanton off this top rope. There's a bow. This time though, J-Ro rolls out the way.
I don't like it, Brett.
No, it's far. No, and now J-Ro the cutter. And that could be it. J-Ro Lewis with the victory heading in to pick your poison. Oh, no. 2 and about 8.5, 9 to go there. Wow. Wow, this is a I mean, these two are competitive by nature, it has to be said. And now J-Ro Lewis looking for the Shining Wizard. He's looking to kick the head off of the Blackheart champion. And now Cerebral Steve is now back out here with the mic. Is he actually going to say something?
Last man standing.
Yeah, last man standing.
Oh, here he is.
I accept, push your funeral.
Oh, simple and to the point was Cerebral Steve. He said he accepts, but oh no, J-Ro's on. Oh, the fight is on. The Playtime Mafia going at it on the stage. It was only a matter of time. Oh, a matter of time. This match got thrown out, and the Playtime Mafia could not keep their hands off each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been declared a no contest.
Billy O'Keefe frustrated, as you might imagine.
Wow.
It was a great match while it lasted, but the Playtime Mafia could not keep their hands off each other ahead of tomorrow. I hope there's some security down there separating them two men.
I'm going to remind you of a stat I reminded you of a while ago. Look at me, CDPing it up. However,
CDP?
What you have to remember is that these two men, as in J-Ro and Billy, have faced each other a number of times here at UK Wrestling.
There's not been a clear result.
Never ever been a clear winner.
One point it was Steve, then it was J-Ro that caused it. There's not been a decisive winner here.
Billy must be fuming.
He didn't look happy at all.
Wow.
And Billy is a nice guy. He's a mild-mannered man most of the time, but he was fuming when he just stormed up here past me and Shelby a couple of seconds ago. And that I hope somehow they've separated J-Ro Lewis.
There's enough people downstairs to be able to do that, but it's worrying.
They could be fighting out on the street at this point.
They could.
Those took the animosity. I mean, Steve came out here stoic and said, "You want last man standing tomorrow? Fine, but it's your funeral."
Wow. I mean, very, very strong words.
That's brutal.
Very strong words.
To a man that was just close to his brother at one point.
Billy probably got in J-Ro's head at the beginning of the match when he said what he said about Steve wiping the floor with him, and the fact that they now have to
fired up J-Ro, and it was a very competitive match between Billy O'Keefe and J-Ro.
A last man standing match
tomorrow night at Pick Your Poison.
Wow, that's if they both walk into UK Wrestling tomorrow standing. We'll have to wait.
Well, one of them's not going to end up walking out.
Oh dear.
Wow, what a night. Tomorrow night it is going to be absolutely stacked. We've got that Tornado tag team match. There's now a lumberjack match.
Did you hear that?
We've got Paul Hubris out here earlier calling his own poison, Pick Your Poison gauntlet. Sarah Sky and Leonie Rose, no disqualification. Jonathan Cedric and JPR for the UKW Championship, and right after this break, those two men are going to be out here to fight already.
They are.
Unbelievable. It's on the way. One day early. Pick Your Poison comes to Showdown right after this. We're back on Friday Night Showdown, but I'm just going to start because
Can we just check? Have they paid in?
did I imagine? Can you swing round here because
They're going to sit out here. They're going to pay in.
on the front row during the break, Johan Hunt,
Rocco's telling me off in my ear, I bet.
Joe Sedgwick and Leonie Rose came out here and they've commandeered the front row in front of me here. Did you buy a ticket? Yeah, honestly. I bet they didn't buy tickets, but they're out here to observe what we're about to see. Shelby, let's do it.
Your next match is your main event of the evening, and is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. And there's a non-title match, which is a pick your poison preview.
Make them pay for
Rocco's
Rocco's out here trying to get them out.
Wrestling. Say it with me, Jay!
Rocco's asking them if they're supposed to be out here. I'm sure they're not, but this guy is supposed to be out here. The road man, JPR. And he sees the Persian Empire out here. And I can guarantee you, JPR, they didn't pay for those tickets. Confused look on JPR's face as he is 24 hours away from maybe regaining the UK Wrestling Championship. Reminder, JPR won the UKW Championship at WrestleBration, defeating Mustafa Khan, the unstoppable Mustafa Khan, but it was then only a 2-hour reign for JPR.
And his opponent, your UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Jonathan Sedgwick!
Tomorrow though, if this happens tomorrow, so if these goons come out here tomorrow and interfere, Jonathan Sedgwick will lose that heavyweight championship. I mean, Jonathan looks over at his teammates here.
Representing the Persian Empire.
Oh really?
UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Jonathan Sedgwick.
I mean, I'm not sure he's representing them at all, but he is, because he's a man of his word and a man of integrity, he is a member of the Persian Empire. I can't believe they made you say that.
Yeah. To be fair, I think Mustafa Khan's up there. I think that's what's happening right now.
Anyway, it's ominous, but tomorrow, I was saying, Shelby, if these guys are out here tomorrow and they get involved, Sedgwick loses that belt.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be pinned, he doesn't have to submit. He could lose it the minute one of those people lays one finger on anybody.
As much as I want to see that, I don't want to see JPR win that way.
No, and JPR wouldn't want to see that either. And the Persian Empire out here in front with a JPR sucks chant. But this crowd aren't rising to the bait of the Persian Empire. Here we go, our main event on Friday Night Showdown is getting underway right now. JPR and Jonathan Sedgwick, 24 hours before. Peter Poison with the Persian. Oh, look at Leonie Rose with her feet on the barricades. It's bad etiquette, that. Don't put your feet on the barricades. Oh, but JPR.
Oh dear.
And Sedgwick shaking hands, and now, Sedgwick looks under the butt, and Sedgwick takes the wheel, and it's well documented. The bad legs of JPR, Shelby, it's well documented. Yeah. Sedgwick's smart, we know he's a clever, technical wrestler, there's no secret about that. Down for the cover, Dylan gets down and gets 2 on JPR. I mean, I hope the Persian Empire are enjoying what they're seeing out there at the minute. I'm sure they are. They're very quiet for once.
They are very, very quiet.
That's Joe Sedgwick and Johan Hunt tomorrow night against the Yorkshire Tears in that 2 out of 3 falls match, and Leonie Rose gets her shot at winning back that women's championship after getting blindsided by Sarah earlier on. and blindsided she was, and I hope she can hear me down there. Cedric is dissecting JPR's leg at this point, and this is right on the knee. Oh, it's uncomfortable when you know that JPR has had all those issues. He doesn't suck, behave. Johan, Joe and Leone saying JPR sucks. And Jonathan heard it. And I mean, I'm sure Jonathan doesn't want these idiots out here any more than we do. But they are there, getting in the head of their teammate. I mean, this is a guy they are protecting the title for, apparently. But reminder, they can't do it tomorrow. It is going to be one-on-one. And Cedric with a drop kick to the knee of JPR, who's been crumpled in the corner here, and he hasn't really got out of the block so far. Down for 2.5. Still some fight left in the Roadman himself. JPR, the loudest man in UK wrestling.
The Roadman?
And JPR begging off here. He realises he's in a lot of trouble with that leg. And Cedric is just rolling over.
What is a Roadman?
It says it on his shirt. You'll have to ask him.
I will ask him.
Yeah.
I will find out.
That's what it says on the shirt of JPR. You can buy those shirts online, by the way.
Brand new shirts,
yes,
I think,
they
coming
are
out
new.
from
You can
JPR.
buy them. If you want to show your allegiance to JPR, the loudest man in UKW now, fighting back against the UKW champion, burying his shoulders into the listen to the goons underneath going boo for anything JPR does. JPR is about to go swinging with that leg, getting ahead of steam. Kicks Cedric right in the back, and he's struggling a bit, but he managed to do it. He's struggling a little bit. Is JPR crumbles down from the cover though. Cedric got kicked in the back.
Not even two. That was just a
almost.
count.
Barely got to 2 did Dylan before Cedric kicked out. No, you shut up.
Shut up, Leone. No one cares.
Sarah shut Leone up earlier, and I hope you heard that. Because that was, you can shout at me all you want. JPR saying, come on, Jonathan. Now Cedric back to the knee. Maybe looking for a suplex here. There's JPR in a front face-off and muscles him over. But can't capitalise and get any kind of cover here. Both men down in the ring, and now Cedric rolls over. Is it enough? Dylan down for the count. 2.5. 2.5 for the UKW heavyweight champion. They're feeling it, aren't they?
Yeah. Look like we can't have much more to give, and I mean this is just a small.
This is the appetizer before the appetizer before the main course tomorrow. Cedric goes for a clothesline. JPR ducks under, and this time goes off his free and takes down the UKW champion. And can this be the start of JPR, who's calling on this crowd to get on his side and fire him up? I mean, JPR winning that championship was a hell of a feel-good moment at WrestleBration. We were absolutely incredulous. I'll always remember with the red room. In the red room. That's it. He's got Cedric. All he's got to do is cover him. Cedric. What is he doing here? Chris Castle.
What?
What is Chris Castle doing? JPR has got him. Dylan's not going to take it. Dylan's like, hang on, that's my job. Dylan punches Chris Castle in the face. And Dylan down for it. 1, 2. Cedric kicked out after the red room, and now the Persian Empire cannot do this tomorrow, Shelby.
They will be, wow. What the heck? If they do this tomorrow, that title...
Cedric loses if they do this tomorrow. JPR is telling the Persian Empire to get out of here. I mean, they've got to console Chris Castle, who got blindsided. I mean, he got his lights knocked out by Dylan, thank God, but Dylan was like, what are you trying to do, you absolute moron? And now JPR saying one more time, if he hits the red room again, it's over. But now Cedric! Oh, the super kick right to the head of JPR. 2 and 3.
And your winner, Jonathan Sedgwick!
At least for tonight, Jonathan Sedgwick gets the victory, but we have to chalk it down to like the distractions and the interference of the Persian Empire. We must remember though, Shelby, tomorrow they can't do it.
Yeah.
If they interfere tomorrow, their man loses the belt. Hours from now, Jonathan Sedgwick and JPR go at it again for the UKW Championship and Pick Your Poison. And the Empire just sitting now like innocent bystanders. They're anything but innocent. But tomorrow, remember, and they're clapping Sedgwick. I mean, that's the most insincere thing I've ever seen in my life, I think.
It's so silly.
Yeah.
Like we've said many times this evening, if you haven't already got tickets for Pick Your Poison, they are available on our UK Wrestling app. We'd love to see you here tomorrow evening. If you can't be here, you can always
I'm not going to be here, but I am going to be here tomorrow, joined by the one and only dream ticket holder, Sid Phoenix, at ringside tomorrow, who will have a very, very bird's eye view as Jonathan Sedgwick and JPR go at it for the UKW Championship. For Friday Night Showdown, for Brett Hadley and Shelby Sign-On, we will see you next week.
Good night.
Bye for now, I'll see you back here tomorrow.